Today is a day for truth. The world needs to know what happened and to know what he stands for. That kind of power is very dangerous. Let the record show that this committee holds him responsible.
That's how it starts. The fever. The rage that turns good men cruel.
This Bat vigilante is like a one-man reign of terror.
You don't get to decide what the right thing is. Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman.
This means something. It's all some people have. It's all that gives them hope.
People hate what they don't understand. Be their hero, Clark. Be their angel. Be their monument. Be anything they need you to be. Or be none of it. You don't owe this world a thing. You never did.
Do you know the oldest lie in America, Senator? The devils don't come from hell beneath us. They come from the sky.
20 years in Gotham, how many good guys are left? How many stayed that way? He has the power to wipe out the entire human race. And we have to destroy him.
You're gonna go to war. He is not our enemy.
Black and blue. God versus man. Day versus night. The red capes are coming. The red capes are coming.
What's going on YouTube? It's Marvel DC Bros, and today we're coming at you with our Batman vs Superman trailer review.
We're going to do our top 5 moments from the trailer, which is hard to do. I know it was a short trailer, but like to think of just 5 moments from that amazing trailer is like so hard. But my first one is Wonder Woman in that trailer. I'll be the first to say that I wasn't on board when Gal Gadot was casted. I was kind of like a little skeptical about it, but as I researched her more and saw her in pictures, I was like, okay, I'm on board. She looks amazing. She's going to do it. And in this trailer, holy crap, she blew my mind. Those 2 fight scenes that we got with her was amazing, and when she snapped her little bracelets together and made that explosion, my mind exploded. That was crazy. It's probably one of my favorite parts from the trailer. It was just like so badass, and I cannot wait to see more of her, and it was amazing.
I also was a huge doubter of Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. When she was casted, I was like, there's at least 2,000 other actresses that could play Wonder Woman better than her. And I don't understand why they casted her, but the first picture that they showed of her, it kind of made me a little bit more, open to her. And then last week when they put those photos up, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much on board. And today when she was kicking butt in that trailer, I was like, oh yes, I'm on like the Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman train, and I'll agree, she was probably the best part of that trailer, and I'm so on board with her. And our second moment of the trailer was Batman. and I'm just going to open this up by saying Ben Affleck is going to be the best Batman ever. He was so amazing in that trailer. Like, when I was seeing him, I was literally jumping around. Like, it was so crazy how excited I was for him as Batman, because when he was casted as Batman, I wanted to, like, throw stuff, like, break everything in my house because I was so angry. And then I started to warm up to Ben Affleck, and, like, 2 years later, he's going to be the best Batman ever. Like, I can't believe that I'm saying that, but he was so awesome, and I cannot wait for this movie because of how awesome he was in that trailer.
I agree. He was so badass. That one scene where he's like hanging from that pole, and it's kind of surfacing Twitter, but like, and then there was a comic part where he's doing the same exact thing. I'm like, they are nailing it with the comic relevance, which Arrow writers, Mark, please take notes because you need to. But that's not the point of this video. But I just love, like, he's going to be amazing. I know he doesn't really have much of a competition, like, who's the next man up? George Clooney for Best Batman? Ha, funny joke. But he's still going to be, he's going to be the best Batman. He's going to kick ass, and I cannot wait. This trailer just got me so psyched, and he's just a badass in that trailer. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, Ben Affleck was amazing, and when he was running down the street at the beginning, like when it's going to replay the Superman Man of Steel part, and he just looked so jacked, and he just looked like he was Batman in that scene, and he didn't even have the suit on. Like, he's perfect for Batman even when he's not in the suit. It's just crazy how good he was.
Our third moment from the trailer is like Superman's role in it, which is kind of not really top 5 moments. I guess it's kind of like going over all the characters, but anyway, Superman in this trailer was badass too. Like, I loved the past Superman movie. It got like decent reviews, but like, I loved Henry Cavill as Superman. I loved the dark side to it because I'm a pretty dark person, but that has nothing to do with this. But like, I just like that stuff, and I loved Superman in it. He was kicking ass too, like flying with his laser vision, and the way he ripped open Batman's Batmobile. Like, he's just so amazing. I just cannot get over how amazing that trailer was.
Yeah, I mean, the fight scenes between him and Batman, and just like the whole story of why they don't really like each other, was amazing. Like, when he goes into that Senate hearing towards the beginning of the trailer, it looks like they took the Iron Man 2 scene from that and made it completely better. And I can't believe that I'm saying that because I'm more of a Marvel fanboy, but I'm just pretty sure that DC topped Marvel with that scene. And it's honestly when Henry Cavill, or when Superman opens up the Batmobile, it looked like Batman's at a gas station, and he'd like see Superman coming. He's like, "Oh no, God, he's coming!" And he like hides in the Batmobile, and Superman just rips it apart. And then Batman stands up, and he's like, "Well, I guess we're gonna have to deal with this." But I mean, it was an awesome trailer. I can't get over, and Henry Cavill's Superman is just an amazing like Superman.
I also want to add that actually my favorite part of the trailer like isn't even that big of a deal, but it's when Batman and Superman are just standing there and they're staring at each other. Oh my god, chills covered my body when I saw that. I was like, oh god, it is about to be on like Donkey Kong, and a big old fight was about to break out. I was so thrilled. I loved it. Yeah.
Our fourth moment from the trailer, or actually our fourth character we're going to talk about, is Lex Luthor. And in the trailer, you didn't really get to see him bald, but I mean, which the wig that he has is so fake. It just looks so funny. But him as Lex Luthor, DC knocked it out of the park with him too. I mean, he's going to be an amazing Lex Luthor. In that trailer, he captured everything that Lex is. Like, he's cynical, he's crazy, and when he just had his hand around Superman's head, that was like one of the craziest parts of the trailer. And then it shows him getting the kryptonite, which, you know, Lex is a big, you know, kryptonite holder in the comics, and I just can't believe how much DC knocked it out of the park with this.
Yeah, I loved Lex. I loved the casting for him. He was amazing. The wig, they should have just made him bald. That wig is awful. It is maybe worse than the Arrow wig. He just looks goofy. But yeah, I loved how, we saw just such little parts of him, but we still got to capture, like, everything that Lex Luthor, not everything, but like, you know, the main picture of who he was, like his attitude and everything, and the Krypton scene, or the Kryptonite scene, holy crap, that was amazing.
Yeah, and then towards the end of the trailer, when he's like, the red capes are coming, the red capes are coming, I just lost it. That was the funniest thing, and I don't really know what it's referring to yet, but I can't wait to figure it out because it was hilarious.
I know, when I saw that, it was probably what Batman was thinking when he was sitting at the gas station in his Batmobile.
Yeah.
He was like, oh fuck, the British are coming. He was like freaking out, but yeah. Our fifth moment from the trailer is the Robin suit with the little Joker spray paint on it. Okay, so that's actually a moment that happened, and I don't know, maybe that was my favorite moment. I mean, it's such a little part, but like to bring in like the Joker's hate for Batman and stuff like that, I just loved that, to tease us with that and like dangle it in our face, like, oh, is Jason Todd gonna be in the movie? Like, what? And I was like, holy, oh my goodness, that trailer just did so many things to my emotions. Like, I'm actually surprised I'm not laying on my floor dead right now, because it just blew my mind so much. I was just, I cannot wait for it.
I can't either. I honestly, well, I mean, we all know, like, why put off the inevitable? That's Jason Todd's suit. Like, we're not going to sit here and lie to y'all. Everybody pretty much knows it. But just to bring that in, because in the Dark Knight Returns comics, Jason Todd was the reason that Batman, like, hung up the cape. And so I don't know if DC's like, well, this is the first time we're going to see Batman, or if Batman has been around for a while and he did hang it up when Jason Todd died. And so that's why it's going to be in there, because I'm sure Alfred will be like, well, sir, you know, you decided to give this up when Jason Todd passed away, so why are you going to come back now? And in the Dark Knight Returns comics, he came back because he needed to correct Superman's, you know, wrongdoing, and I think that that's what they're going to do in the movie. And DC knocked it out of the park with comic relevance in this trailer alone, and it just makes me so excited for the movie because of that.
I know, it was just so amazing, and I, like he said about the whole Jason Todd thing, which brought me up. I heard at Comic-Con, The Killing Joke is going to be made an animated movie. That is one of my favorite stories. It's so messed up and twisted. I cannot wait to see it on a screen, whether it's real life people or not. But hopefully, not to be gruesome or anything, but I kind of hope we get like a little bit of a scene from that in the movie, like a flashback or something. That'd be really cool. But that just dangling that in our face, that was awesome. Well done, DC. Well freaking done.
The initial theory after that trailer is that in the solo Batman movie, Jason Todd is going to play a big role, and I think the main villain will be Red Hood. That's just kind of like what we've brainstormed about, and I mean, it makes sense if they're going to include it in the movie, so why not make him the villain in the solo Batman movie?
Yeah, that's it. When we saw that, we were like, oh cool, maybe like flashbacks or whatever, and like that's why he brings back the cape. But or maybe they could have been doing that, but really behind the scenes, it's an Easter egg for he's going to be Red Hood in the solo Batman movie. Just kind of what we thought. It was a theory. Thought we'd get it out there. See what you guys think. And we would also like to apologize for not making any videos lately. We've been kind of preoccupied. We've been working on some little project. I mean, I don't know if you guys watch Shartimus Prime, but he shows his like dork room, and we were kind of going to do some of our favorite like little setups that we have. And it's been kind of time consuming having to take all the pictures, and we've had summer school for just absurd hours of the day, and so we haven't had a lot of time, and there hasn't really been any thing going on necessarily. There has been a couple big news, but nothing like wowza like this trailer that just made us like, yes, we have to get this video out right now.
Yeah, we basically stopped everything that we were doing today so that we could make this video, and we felt like it was a good video to pick things back up with. So
thank you so much for watching. You guys be sincerely to one another.
And we'd like to you guys to check out some of our other videos, comment down below on this video, subscribe, and also like this video, and stay tuned for our collection video, and we're going to do a Tom Holland cast as Spider-Man video, and this has been Marvel DC Bros, signing out.
We're going to start out by like your theory.
Our initial theory.
What? Because I'm like, you're gonna start out with your theory, and you're like, the initial, like, it's gonna be too hard to cut it.
Oh, right.